Hi guys, just thought I'd give you a quick update on the Honda sh50 Old Blue. I've been messing with it this week or two. As you can see, I got the engine back in. I showed you that the last time. I've got the whole wheels and everything on the bike now, and I've been trying to drive it around the estate a little bit here. It goes okay. I've been having a few issues with, I'm not even sure what it is. I think it may be fuel delivery, but I mean, I've had the carburetor off. I've changed it to the old jets from the old carburetors, which are there. It's still around the same. I decided, right, well, maybe it's that new carb that I bought, maybe it just doesn't suit the bike, so I took it off and I put on the old carbs again, and still ran the same, actually worse maybe even, and I still can't figure out what is going on. So everybody's guess is as good as my own. The only thing I could think of is that there's a blockage up in here and in the vacuum area of the fuel line. I mean, I opened the carb up, it's clean as anything. There was a little bit of sediment in it, but not, you know, it's really fine sediment. It's not enough to block it up. So the only thing I can think of is that there's a little bit up in this here, and it's blocking it off from getting the fuel the whole time. But when I take this hose off, I mean, the fuel just pours out of it. So it's going to be a bit of a bugger to figure this out. Not too sure how tight to put in the spark plug, so I could think of tightening that up and see if that makes a difference, but I don't think it's going to. But I have got it running. I have got it driving around the street and that, which I'm happy about. I just have to figure out the little gremlins that it has, and that's not easy. I mean, I can start this up. It'll start up no problem, and it'll run. It'll take a notion the odd time that it's just not going to run, and it will not give me the full top end of the throttle. It'll give me close to that, but it won't open out the same way as the red one will, and the red one has the same type of carb. So I'll just switch it on here, and you can hear it there. I've quietened it down. I got the exhaust and all on, and so you can hear what it's doing. I do not know why. I've checked the float level and everything. To make sure that the float was letting in enough fuel and all that. I'm a little bit stumped as to what it might be right now, except that it's the fuel line. Maybe. It's a pity, because I think that it would run pretty good otherwise. And when I was on it earlier on, it was doing that. It was spitting and mucking around, and it was giving me an awful hissing noise, backfiring out of the exhaust, kind of a noise, you know. So I don't know what it is. I've got an exhaust gasket in there and everything. So where the popping was coming out of, I don't know. Any of you has an idea, don't be afraid to drop a comment. I'll check it out and see if you're right. But that's it. That's the update for the Old Blue. Oh, and I got the lights working, just so you can see. Oh. Alright, doesn't want to start now. Yeah, hold on. Maybe I'll try the kickstart. Yeah. So there you go. You can see that I have the front light working. Heads, dips, and I've got My indicator's working. Tail light, obviously, and brake light. So you can see I've not been idle, so I haven't. I've been working on it bits, but I've just not been filming much. Don't want to bore people to death with a lot of it, because a lot of it is mucking around here for ages and ages at things and not really getting anywhere. But for those of you who want to see that, drop a comment and maybe I will film all that. Maybe some of you like to see that. I know you enjoy watching the videos, Niall. Niall used to work with me there. I never shut my mouth about bikes when I was working with him, so and he has an interest in his Volkswagen pickup. And he puts a lot of time into his pickup as well, don't you, Niall? I just dropped a load of my bank cards and stuff here. But anyway, that's the update on the bike. I don't have anything more to tell you about it. The CB125RS, new tank rubber. I told you about the ignition and the keys and all that. I got a new front, well, it's not a new front wheel, but it's a front wheel belonging to this bike. So hopefully I'll be able to build a wheel out of that hub. And I got a set of forks. Full set of forks. So I now have a full CB125RS in parts sitting here. The only one part on the bike that I'm not happy with is the obviously that part that covers the chain, but it's going to be hard to get one of them. I did spot one in Indonesia, but I have no way of buying it there unless some of you guys on here live there and can buy it and send it to me or something. So there you go, guys, that's an update, and next update probably I'll have a shed a bit tidier, hopefully. See you for now.